seeing if we are accurate, and it looks like we are live.
All right. Hey, everybody. We're going to give it maybe 20, 30 seconds here because when we test drove this system earlier, it was having a little lagging issues, but only for the first 20, 30 seconds. So I'm going to stand here looking pretty until I think that we're going to be good to go. So what do you think? Should we go?
Um, I don't know. I'm still trying to keep an eye on the chat and see if anybody
Okay.
is
Hey,
responding.
if you're on the chat or you're watching, you can ask any questions or make any comments. I think there's might be a like button so we know that you're out there. So what I want to tell you is we're really excited about having this live stream. What we're going through with the coronavirus, the COVID-19 is super serious, and so we made the really hard decision to close the studio for at least 2 weeks, and then we'll see what happens after that. So we're hoping the live stream will help you guys much at home. Hopefully, practicing at home because you're forced to right now with the live stream. Then you'll be able to make that connection. So the other thing is because we actually have a pretty small space. We designed this class to happen with a pretty small space. We want to make sure you have enough room. Some of the moves will be done towards your screen, whether that's a computer or a TV screen. And so we just want to make sure that we have you have plenty of distance between you and your TV, between you and any other people who are working with you, and between you and your furniture. So take a quick look around and make sure that all that is taken care of. I think that's about it for now. So all I have to say is this.
Live from Westminster, it's Monday night! Woo!
All right, I'm going to hand this over to Master Fuller. He's going to warm us all up. Come on in, Master Fuller.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well out there. So like any normal class we have, we're going to start off with a warm-up today. We're going to do some aerobic martial arts moves right now. So everyone just go ahead and find a good space to stand. Start the legs spread apart a little bit. And we're going to do alternating cross punches. So go ahead and go. And right now, just for the sake of the spaces that you're working in, don't worry so much about adding a yell to your strikes. Feel free to just go ahead and add a little extra. So now go to the uppercuts. And while you're doing this warm up, we're switching back and forth. Make sure you have really good half horses every time you're switching in those. Do roundhouse elbow. And I'll do that to roundhouse punches. Good. Now we're going to switch to side kicks. All right, now we're going to do all of them one more time. So cross punches. And then uppercuts. Now roundhouse elbows. Roundhouse punches. And side kicks. And last one, rear knees. All right, good job, guys. Go and get a quick drink of water and we'll be right back for stretching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, if you don't need to get a drink of water right now, I want you in your full horse squat. All right, get as low as you can and still keep your back straight. If you're getting a drink of water, you got another 20 seconds to do it. So for the live stream classes we'll do in the future, make sure you have your water nice and handy. So just as low as you can go, back straight, master's pose. And are you ready to lead the stretches too?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right, everybody. So everyone goes to start the arm across the chest.
All right, so one thing I wanted to cover with everybody while we're stretching is the fact that with this coronavirus, there's a lot of people who are probably feeling pretty isolated. Maybe you're feeling pretty isolated too. So what I want you to think about is in the American Tiger Creed, we have the second line is I will be of service and help when I can. So I'm hoping that everybody takes that to heart and try and decide something that you can do to help somebody else without physically being near them. So
Psychic stretch.
Yes, sir. So that might be sending a letter to a grandparent or drawing a picture. Grandparents love when you make a little art for them. Maybe give them a phone call or Skype with them, or even
And switch.
or even just give them a quick call so that they just have a familiar voice. A lot of our seniors are being told they need to isolate completely. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do really easily, and it'll help you kind of maybe alleviate some of the boredom that you might be feeling during the time too.
And pyramid stretch.
Yes, sir. So if you have any comments or questions while you're watching this live stream, Mr. King is behind the computer there,
Hey guys.
and you'll be able to ask questions if you have questions, make comments if you have comments. Mr. King, is there a place where they could just like it so that we know that there are people
Yeah,
there?
we've got 5 likes so far,
All
and at this point in the stream, I see 13 people watching, but I know that some of those are just accounts with different people.
Right.
I will read a few comments while I'm here.
Broken helicopter stretch.
Sir.
Jenny Campbell chimed in with Ryan and Griffin are here. They're ready to go. Thanks for doing this virtually. Nathan is also ready here as well. Sebi and Timmy are also watching.
Nice.
So
you guys.
are Anthony and Lucia.
Nice.
And they've got their green shirts on today.
Oh, that's excellent.
Very good.
Yeah, I mentioned that I did too. And then Blake and Bradley are also watching the live stream.
Oh, that's so great.
And flamingo stretch.
All right. Now remember, if you're having a balance issue with this one, put your foot down if you start to fall, or hang on to furniture. I don't know exactly where you guys are at. You might be in your backyard on your tablet. So just if you start to lose your balance, like I am, put your foot down or try and regain that balance.
And switch.
Yes, sir.
Always helps to grab an ear.
That's true. That they say that if you grab an ear, put the tongue on the roof of your mouth, that's supposed to help. Bending the standing leg is helpful too.
Oh, Catherine and Clover are checking in.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And last one, let's go ahead and go to full splits.
Yes, sir.
As far as you can. Go to stand on up. And
Nice
All right.
good
We're going to get to some kicks and punches today. So we're going to bring Mr. Ellerson out here.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone, when you're doing these, if you feel like you want to yell right now, we're all cooped up, have that energy, that's a really good way to burn off some steam. But maybe you're in close quarters, maybe you're in an apartment, you don't want to scare your neighbors. At the very least, you want to make sure we're not holding our breath. You want to exhale during any one of these strikes. We're going to begin with the jab cross. So I'll go into our guarding stance, hands up right in front of the face. Let's have our social distancing apart. Thank you, Mr. Feliciano. Would hate to share our germs.
And who's gonna yell and who's gonna do the exhale?
I can exhale, ma'am.
Okay.
And I'll do the yelling.
So Mrs. Zia has neighbors she doesn't want to bother. You don't have that. You're in your backyard. Let's do this together. Our jab crosses. Her hands up. Quick jab with the front hand. Cross with the rear hand. Make sure you're pivoting that rear foot. Are you ready? I'll pretend you said yes, sir.
Sir.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. Ready? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. Next thing we're going to do is our roundhouse punches. Make sure your wrist is lined up, your elbows behind your punch. We're going to do this with the front hand. We're going to rotate our body for power over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. Other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. We're going to do.
Back just a little bit, sir. There you go.
Do you want to punch the camera?
Oh,
Be mindful not to punch your screen either.
This
We're-
is it.
Right.
That's bad. There you go.
I kind of figured. So fair warning. I figured this might come up a little often. Matthew Forsting is here, and he's pointing out that that the stream is glitching out a little bit. But we just keep going as best you can. This is our first time doing this. Hopefully, you can work a bunch of the kinks out a little later. But keep going, guys. It's all good.
And this will be archived too, so hopefully as we have these videos come out, we can fix things in post. The next thing we're going to do is a roundhouse punch followed by a backhand with the same hand. Hit the knuckles on the roundhouse punch, backhand right over here. Let's try that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. We're going to do roundhouse kicks now. Be mindful of your space. Don't kick the lamp off your table or anything, and watch your balance. We're going to do this with the ball of our foot. Pull those toes back. Hit right down over here. Chamber the leg up and off to the side. Kick around over this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Now, with some of the self-defense lessons we're working with right now, we're going to be on the ground. So sit down if you're going to do a back full. Do it carefully if you're on hardwood or anything. When we're on the ground doing some of these moves today, one hand supports your weight. You're on the thigh. Your other hand is protecting your face. We're going to do the roundhouse kick from the ground now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna roll to the other hip now. Rear hand supports our weight. Front hand protects the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to stand back up and move on to another kick. This time, our snap kicks. You get into that kick stance, lighten your front foot, chamber your knee up straight, kick straight out with the ball of your foot. Guard your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have a seat again. Try it from the ground this time. Primarily, we're a standing style of martial arts, but it's good to know a couple ways to defend yourself if you find yourself on the ground. Rear hand supports weight, front hand protects face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to the other hip. Support your weight. Protect your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to stand back up again. Next, we're doing our side kicks. With the side kick, take your hip, put it directly where you want to kick. The chamber, the ready position on this kick. We lift the knee straight up. Extend the leg out. When you hit that heel by pulling your toes back, bring it back, bring it down. All the way over here. Let's try it together now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Line up your hip with where you want to kick. Drive the power in with that heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have a seat again. Side kicks from the ground. Aiming for the knee could be a really vital target over here with that heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to stand back up again. We only have a few more, and we'll all take a water break together. Okay, next is going to be our double up windmill blocks. I'm going to let you start either side up you want to. Block with your forearms over here. We're going to go all the way past the head. So someone's trying to grab our shoulders. Step forward, give me lots of power over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to finish right now with flying stomps. So of our upcoming lessons could be a little bit tricky, so let's practice it slowly. We're only going to pick one leg. Pick your favorite leg to go on. We're going to stand on that favorite leg. We're going to pump the other knee up to get us up in the air. You're going to stomp with that standing leg. Now, when you do that, don't actually stomp the ground, your foot or your ankle. We're going to be jump, stomp, as if there's a spider on the ground and you're trying to just scare the spider. Stomping foot, jump in the air, flying stomp. We're going to do a few more now. We're going to guard our faces, stand on that foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you need to get some water, you can go do 6. If you need to get some water, you can go do that. Otherwise, get on those. Sir.
Sir. All right, we're getting some good comments coming through. I appreciate that people have let us know that maybe they're struggling with the lagging. Other people have said it's working perfectly. So, Mr. King, is there anything people can do to help with that?
It really depends. Unfortunately, it can be like a technical issue, and everyone's computer is a little different. So, sometimes it's your internet connection. If you are having any issues with the connection here, don't worry. We will have this class will be archived. It will be available on the channel, so you can watch it even after the live stream is over in case you feel like you missed anything. I am checking Facebook as well, and I'm seeing that people are also chiming in there, which I really appreciate. We got a really cool picture from. Let me go into there and take another look. Let me just pull that up. Just to prove that things are going on. I see Tony's son posted and shared that the Sun family are up there practicing in front of their TV. So that's really cool to see. I think things are going pretty well, all things considered. I mean, keep in mind our first live stream we've done here, but I think we're really coming through.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So thank you all again for joining us.
I'm so glad everybody who showed up is there. So we're going to go over some lessons, and here's what we're going to do today. we only have one live stream, so we're gonna have everybody do all the lessons. If you're advanced students and I'm telling you to do the dragon defense technique, we're not going to spend a lot of time on those. If it's first year advanced lesson, the first year lesson that we're doing is actually F12. We were supposed to be on F11, but it didn't really meet the format we needed to do here because there was a lot of contact with another person. And then A35 is the advanced lesson. But we're going to start with Dragon Defense Technique number 5. I'm going to get Master Fuller out here with me.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to keep our distance, even if you're practicing with a sibling. Of course, you're all in the same germ soup, I guess, anyway, so it doesn't make that much difference. But, and hopefully it's not a soup. But we have good germs, too. Anyway, I'm gonna show you that maybe once we get back to the studio and maybe we still have to keep more distance, we'll be able to do that here too and still be able to do that. So Dragon Defense Technique number 5 is where somebody is trying to grab you by the shoulders. So what's gonna happen is as he reaches out, I'm gonna do double up windmill blocks. All right, and then I'll probably move in, but I'm not right now. I'm gonna do a roundhouse punch followed by a backhand. And then I'm going to kick to any open target. So, bam, maybe I kick him in the knee. And of course, all our dragons, we actually, and eagles, we want them to run away. Which is such a good idea for you to do anyways. So a little bit quicker on that one, try and go along with me. And the good thing about dragons and eagle defense techniques is that it doesn't matter what hand you use. You can punch left-handed, right-handed, whatever you want. That's not an issue. So if he reaches out, double one block, roundhouse, backhand, kick, and run. You can be as silly as you want with that. All right. Now we're going to go directly to lesson F12. Like I said, it's out of order, but this one worked better.
That last bit is especially true if you're at home because maybe there's not as many people that judge you if you run going,
That's true. You can run all around your living room that way. All right. So in the first year lesson, what's happening, I'm going to stay nice and back. If somebody's going to throw a roundhouse kick at your head, if I do nothing, all right, bam, I just got hit, all right? So I see it coming. I'm in a relaxed position here. I'm just kind of lounging, and my right hand is back. So he throws that kick. I'm going to kick him in the knee with a side kick, a nice side kick right to the knee. And then we're going to kick to the face. We're going to roll, roundhouse kick to the knee again, and then side kick in the open target as you get up. All right, so advanced students, dragon students, go ahead and give this a try too. It's actually a really, really fun lesson. So we're here, and it's side kick, snap kick. Those are both with the left. Roundhouse kick, and side kick again as you get up or right after you do the last move. So that one is actually one that you can learn both sides. So if you did it backwards right now, don't really worry about it. All right, so the advanced lesson, which is A35, is an approach lesson. We think it was it last month that we did or month before one all kicks one with the block?
Last month.
Okay, so this one is the other all kicks lesson. So what happens is he's proved to be a bad guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up, roundhouse kick to the knee, bam, outside crescent kick to the face, bam, roundhouse kick to the face, boom, makes him fall, and this is where the flying stop and Mr. Ellison type comes in. Flying stop. Ha! Right to the ankle. All right. And again, let's have our dragons, eagles, and first years try this out too. It's a nice, fun lesson. So again, you're here. Right roundhouse kick. Right outside crescent kick. Right roundhouse kick again. Right stomp. Ha! Very good. So you don't have to worry about whether it's right or left. It all works fine. Thank you very much. Also, you can find the first year and advanced lessons online at AmericanTiger.org. So it's F14 for first year, and it's A35 for advanced. So now Mrs. E is going to come out and do a drill with you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, you guys. So we are going to be going over the block pattern with you guys. So I'm going to have the fabulous Master Fuller come out with me. So you guys are going to pretend like Master Fuller is in front of you and he's throwing a big punch at you. He's going to be doing the blocks too, but remember those blocks, I want them to be coming up past your nose, so past your face, okay? So make sure they're strong, and I want you guys to either yell or we can work on the exhale, however you guys like, all right? So let's go ahead and start right side up. So, ready, and up on a block, down on a block, high block, low block, up block, cross block, nose, okay? Use your shoulders and use your hips too. Ready? Up on my block. Down on my block. High block. Low block. Up block. Cross block. Good. Now we're going to do it one more time. And advanced students and first year students too, you guys can work on this too. Make sure you guys are using the up and down motion. Okay, that will help you when you guys advance to black belt level as well. Let's do it again. Ready? Up on my block. Down on my block. High block. Low block. Up block. Cross block. Excellent. Let's do the other side. So same thing on this side. Ready? Up on my block. Down on my block. High block. Low block. Up block. Cross block. Again, ready? Up on my block. Down on my block. High block. Low block. Up block. Cross block. When I say go ahead and go on your own speed. And we're going to be doing it as well. Ready? Go! Good. Good job, guys. Go ahead and bow. Thank you, Master Fuller.
I'm going to bring Miss Driller to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. On this next drill, we're going to be utilizing the help of Fred the Head. When you do this, you're going to be striking at him. Please be careful not to strike your screen. When you see Fred pop up, you're going to be throwing a quick straight punch at him. Get into your guarding stance, get your favorite side up. Now I'm going to get out of your way.
Let's move you up just a little bit. On the screen, you're way far back there. Keep coming.
Are we in the screen?
You're in. I just want you.
Come
That's better.
closer.
That's
There
better.
we go.
There
Yeah, that's
we go.
perfect.
All right. When you see him, you strike. Ha. 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 We're going to go a little faster now. When you see him, punch. Switch. Have your other hand up. Ready? This time, you're going to be throwing a snap kick. Other foot. Ready? Snap kick when you see him. You snap kicked me, give me 5 push-ups.
Excellent.
All right, guys. So now we'll be working on some entering footwork. So everyone go ahead and go right side up guarding stance and make sure you have enough space so when you're moving forward, you're not going to bump into a table or a chair or anything like that, okay? So when I say go, it's going to be right side up, and we're just going to pop on the ball of our back foot, push forward, come forward, keeping our hands up, and then right back, okay? Make sure it's important that when you're moving forward, you're going straight forward. You're not jumping like a cat trying to catch a mouse. You're not going like this. You're going straight across, straight back, okay? And make sure also your back foot, you're not dragging it behind you, all right? You guys got that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Now switch, left side up, popping up on the ball of our right foot, moving forward, left side up. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, switch. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing, but when you move forward, you're gonna add in a jab, okay? Make sure you're not pulling it back, but you're in your guardian stance. As soon as you land, boom, coming straight forward with that, and then right back. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and swish, left side up. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch. All right, now same thing. You're gonna move forward, jab, add in that cross punch, okay? And then back to your spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. So get a quick drink of water, go and get a quick drink. And when you're done, come on back.
So it's hard for us to tell how many people went and got a drink of water.
Make sure you walk, please. Walk to get that drink. Walk. I'm talking to the instructors, not you. You're fine. You're all well behaved.
All right, so it's going good so far. Make a little comment, give us a like, let us know if there's something we could be doing differently in the future. And so the next one we put out is going to be on Thursday. So you can re-watch this one if you want to, or just parts of it that you thought were really beneficial for you, or you can watch the whole thing. And but till Thursday, because Mr. King had asked for the day off about 2 weeks ago to do some filming. He's our tech guy. So we're going to do it Thursday. You guys want to do 6 still? Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do 6 o'clock on Thursday, and then that'll be our next installment.
And that might be a good question to pose to the everybody here too. Is that a good time for you as well? I think that's a good time for us, but is it a good time for you? So,
Will that work for you all? It could be your kind of home anyways, and you want.
You do it in your pajamas if you want.
That's right. How many people are in their pajamas? Be honest. Give us a
Wear your
comment
belt,
if you.
though. Even if you're in your pajamas, your belt adds power.
Yeah, we want to see a picture of you in your pajamas with your belt on. All right. So what we're going to do is hopefully this will work. We're going to have everybody bouncing in their guarding stance. And so what I mean by that is you want to have your hands about chin level, and you want to tuck your chin down a little bit, and then you're just bouncing. You can move around a little bit, but you don't want to go too far, because in the drill what's going to happen is you're going to be bouncing. You'll see my hand come up. This is similar to pop-up Fred a little bit, but in this case, what you're going to do is when you see it, you're going to do a jab cross. Now, if you're an advanced student and you have enough room, see if you can get a kick to where my hand is. Your favorite kick. If you get hook and heel, roundhouse kick, whatever you want to do. So what all I'm going to be doing, and Mr. King, does this seem like, am I going to be too?
Your hand is fine.
My hand's fine? Okay.
Yeah, your hand's fine.
So all that's going to happen is I'm going to extend a hand, and you're going to do the strike in that direction. So really, I think I'll just open up for everybody. I think jab cross would be a great one because we've worked on it a few times. But pick your favorite strike and just throw it towards my hand. Don't hit the TV. Don't hit your brother or sister. Don't hit your parents. Don't hit furniture. All right. So, are you ready? All right. Ha! 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 And make sure you're bouncing. Don't just be standing there like a zombie doing your punches. Make sure you're bouncing as you do it. In fact, I'll bounce with you. Ha! All right, I'm going to go a little bit faster. Hope you can keep up. All right, here we go. Nicely done. I'm hoping you guys at least gave it your best. That's all we ask. So I'm going to bow, and who's up next? Oh,
Me, Master Holly.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So we are going to be doing a fun drill, and how this works is I'm going to go ahead and show you a target, and you're going to go ahead and do whatever I say for this one. So this one will be jab cross. It's a square, and then from there I'll show you another one, which is a circle. You're going to go ahead and do double upward blocks. So dragon students, you guys would know this one, dragons and eagles, just like the dragon defense technique. You're going to go ahead and do that double upward block. And then for this one, what is it? Jab cross. All right, so your parents could go ahead and join in on this one, your siblings as well. This is a fun one. All right, so Master Fuller is going to go ahead and do it as well. So when I present it, this is a square. He's going to go ahead and do jab cross. And then when I present this circle, he's going to do blocks. And notice that big dinosaur stop. Go ahead and add that in too, okay? All right, here we go. Good. Excellent. Good power, Master Fuller. Nice. All right, so now we're going to switch it off. And if you see the triangle, you're going to go ahead and do a snap kick. Just like that. When you see the star, you can go ahead and do a flying stomp, but make sure you do not stomp the ground, okay? Because if you want you guys to injure your knee. So go ahead and do that flying stomp and stop 6 inches. And you get all right, we're just going to stick to these two for now. Here we go. Good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put them together. So I could show a square, and I could show the star. All right, so 4 different combos. Here we go. Nice. Good job. Thank you, Master Fuller. Good job, everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Mr. Ellerson.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we're doing a movement drill. Now, don't be scared. I can't reach you from through the screen.
Hope you didn't wear your 3D glasses.
But pretend that I could. Again, doesn't hurt, but if I swing and you don't move out of the way, imagine you got hit. So it's more of an emotional hurt. Here's gonna edit that out.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's live. This activity is called duck, jump, move. When I swing at your head, I say duck. We're not gonna duck like this. You're gonna bend your knees, keep your hands up, squat underneath it. Here. If I swing down at your feet, you're going to jump. Be careful over here. Don't land on the coffee table. If you're on an upper apartment building, don't annoy the neighbors. When I say move and I swing straight down at you, that doesn't mean run and scream. It doesn't mean tackle the floor. It means quick shuffle to the side. Let's try that together slowly. Get into a guarding stance. Keep your hands up. Duck, we go underneath it. Jump, we go over it. And move, shuffle to the side. Let's begin. Guarding stance. Duck. Jump. Move. Move. Duck. Jump. Move. All right, we're going to go a little bit faster now. Jump. Duck. Duck. Move. Duck. Duck. Jump. Move. All right. Last set. We're going to be a little extra. Duck. See what I get. Jump. Move. Jump. Duck. Duck. Jump. Duck. Jump. Move. Hopefully you didn't get hit. Nice work, everyone. Probably.
All right, hopefully that got your blood pumping. All right, so what I want to do is go over this stance flow that I did last week. It's something that I found online at a, I think it was a Shaolin Kung Fu site. And the one thing, there's a couple things I really liked about it. They suggested to figure out how wide your full horse stance should be is that you start with your feet together, and then you pop your heels out, then your feet, then your heels, then your feet, and then you straighten them out. And that should be a good starting width for a full horse squat. Now, if that feels awkward, of course, you're welcome to go a little wider, a little narrower. The other thing is traditionally throughout first, second, and third squat position, they would say keep your feet straight. I actually saw a video today that the person says, and many other people say, that it's better to have your knees match your feet. So first squat position is not too hard to get that nice first squat position and keep those feet straight. So you can kind of feel what the people that did, like, 1,000, 1,500 years ago, this is their stance. They did it like this. But if you want to just turn those feet to match the knees, that's good. You don't want them to go all the way out like you're doing ballet and be unbalanced. So, excuse me, here's the flow. Go to full horse squat, just first squat position. You don't want to get low. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to switch to a left half horse. Boom. All right. Now don't keep looking at me until you think your feet are in the right position. Then look down. If you find that one foot's floating this way, bring it back. If your front foot is pointing forward, bring it in a little bit. All right. Now everything we do, we're going to go back to that full horse squat. So now we're in our right half horse, full horse squat. Kind of settle into it a little bit. All right. Now you're going to go do your left half horse. I believe I might be opposite of you, so we'll just go to this half horse. All right. And then look down again. This foot maybe could have gone out a little bit, so I'm fixing that myself. All right. Back to the full horse again. Now from here, we're going to go into a kick stance. And it's kind of, you can make it look nice and kung fu, is if you kind of pull your hands around and come into your kick stance like this. So you want your hips sideways, which makes it nice and easy to go in from that full horse squat. Okay. So sink that back leg, front leg is bent, and your heel is off the ground. You don't have to do anything where you're pulling your toes back. Just relax. Get ready for that kick. Back to the full horse again. So we're here. Now you're going to go to your other kick stance. All right. So just relax into it. Bend that back leg. Is your back leg bent? This is one thing a lot of the students do, is they stand up pretty tall. Or they may have the back leg bent, but then their foot's really close by their other foot. This is not as balanced. So you want it out here like this. All right. Come back to the full horse again. Sink into it. See if you can get a little lower this time. Still keep your back straight. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our cross step. This is one that's kind of hard for a lot of people. So you're going to take the one leg. Now I'm going to move over this way so you can see a little bit better. Cross step over. The foot that crossed over the top, that one stays flat, and you pop up on the ball of this foot. Now, if you want, you can stay here. I kind of like to throw those chops in. All right. And then if you see, my knee is above my ankle or my heel. All right. Come on back again to that full horse squat. Go to and I'm just going to scooch over. Go to the other cross step. That foot's flat. The one that was on didn't move. You pop up on the ball of the foot, throw that strike in. And you come back, and you're here. So I'm going to go through it a little quicker. So full horse. All right. Half horse. Full horse. Half horse. Full horse. We'll go to your left kick stance. Full horse. And right half horse. Right kick stance. Sorry about that. Go back to your full horse. We're going to do a right cross step. So you're going to step, chop. Come back to your full horse. And now do your left kick stance. Cross step. So we're new at this. It's a little nerve-wracking for us to be on camera. So we're doing new stuff. We know you guys are trying new stuff, and we really appreciate it. All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Next drill we're going to do right now. I'm going to do students, and I believe it's a pretty twin out. You're going to start with your guard, and I'm going to give you a number. So I'm going to say, for example, and we're going to focus on I say 3, that means 3, so 2, 3, and it doesn't seem like the most safe move to do. Go ahead and do something like a straight punch, making sure we're having our thumb, like I say, lock down those fingers, not like this, or like this. Locking down those fingers, coming in, hitting at the top 2 knuckles. You're gonna do palms. Make sure they're coming in. Think of the blade edge right here. We're coming together. Think with this part right here, but always making sure our fingers are together. If you want to do some 4-knuckle strikes, say a 4-knuckle straight punch, roundhouse strike, maybe a 1-knuckle straight punch, you can do that as well. Or if you want to do a chop, make sure you're doing like how we do it in our style, coming in an upward motion, fingers together, using the blade edge of your hands. Whatever you like doing or whatever the space that you're in allows for, okay? So again, I'm going to give you a number. You're going to do that many pushes, and then if you can do a snap kick, do your snap kick, or whatever alternative strike that you should do, okay? So let's start with 3. Ha, 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 da! All right, let's try 4. Ha, 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 da! And 2. Ha, ha, da! 3. Ha, 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 da! And let's do 2. Ha, ha, ha! And 4. Ha, 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 da! All right, now we're going to switch up our strike. So if you were doing a snap kick, 3. Ha, 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 ha! And 2. Ha, ha, ha! Ha, ha, da! 4. Ha, 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 ha! And 1. Ha, ha! All right, good job, everybody.
All right, we have enough for a game, and this one's going to be fun because everybody's going to have a chance to jump in here. So it's one of my favorites. It's Instructor Says. So, of course, when I'm talking about myself, I will say Master Holly Says. All right, so what's going to happen is, let me see if I can catch one or two of you here. All right, so how the game works is it's like Simon Says. If I say, please, says hammer, ah, give me a good hammer. If I say Master Holly says roundhouse punch, ah, roundhouse punch. If I say roundhouse punch, don't do it because Master Holly didn't say to do it. So the game starts now. Let's have everybody go attention stance. All right, got we all get caught. We all get caught. All right. So Master Holly says guardy stance. Hey! Switch. Oh, if you switched, I got you. You owe me 1 squat. How many did you do?
I did 1 now.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. All right. Master Holly says switch. Master Holly says switch. Master Holly says switch. Big switch. Master Holly says big switch. All right. Master Fuller, jump in there.
Yeah.
Master Holly says, Master Fuller, jump in there.
All right, Master Fuller says, everybody do a back elbow. You just said that's a backhand elbow. Gotcha. All right, now Master Fuller says, everybody backhand elbow. Nice, even louder now. Backhand elbow. Gotcha. All right, now Master Fuller says, switch. All right, now Master Fuller says, snap kick. If you just did that, that's a roundhouse kick, not a snap kick. 1 squat. Master Fuller says, roundhouse kick. Try and get a little bit higher now. Roundhouse kick. All right, now I'm going to hand over to Mrs. Zia. Master Fuller says, Mrs. Zia's in charge.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mrs. Zia says switch. Mrs. Zia says attention stance. Guarding stance. No? Okay. Wonder if I got any of you guys. All right, Mrs. Zia says jab cross, ready, go. Jab cross, go. Gotcha. Oh, yay. All right. All right, Mrs. Zia says you're going to do a stomp now. So when you do a stomp, make sure you don't stomp the ground. Mrs. Zia says stomp. Mrs. Zia says stomp. Switch. Maybe I got you guys. All right, Mrs. Zia says stomp. Mrs. Zia says switch. Mrs. Zia says big switch. Mrs. Zia says big circle. Bigger circle. Go. No. All right.
Would either of you two like to jump in and try it?
Sure.
Come on in. We're going to get Mr. Feliciano in here.
Thank you.
And Miss Trolson, you can come and take my spot. So you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
All right. When I say Mr. Feliciano says, you'll repeat it. You'll do whatever movement Mr. Feliciano says, jab. Mr. Feliciano says jab. Bigger jab. Okay. Mr. Feliciano says drop. Mr. Fairly Sound says jab cross. Hit, hit. Jab cross hook. Hit, hit, hit. No. Mr. Fairly Sound.
Straight knee. Is everyone ready? Yes, sir? Instructor says, is everyone ready? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
And hopefully you behind the screen said so as well. Ready, go! Instructor says go! Instructor says go! Switch! Go! Instructor says switch. Now go! Instructor says go! Switch your feet. Instructor says switch your feet. We're going to work on our pump kicks. Be very careful. Normally we say kick the ceiling. You get a black belt today. I don't know what your bedroom is like. So to kick that ceiling, maybe you have a short house. You don't get the black belt, but you do a virtual high five. So try it together. You're going to stand on your favorite foot, just like that flying stomp from earlier. You're going to jump and kick. Let's try it together. You're going to get in that kind of Karate Kid stance and pump kick. Instructor says get into that stance. The instructor says pump kick.